Too much info, Beans.
I'm in my bedroom. I can do whatever I want.
Okay, well, we're live now, so.
Naked time's all done.
Yes.
I'm playing a naked halfling.
Okay. Alright, so welcome back, everybody. It has been a long, pretty much 2 months where we've had some interrupted games, bad games. The motherboard went out on my laptop, so we haven't been able to play, but we are back now, better than ever. I am Miss Mellon, your DM. You are joined today by Amanda playing Ursha, Connor playing Kikri, Jesse playing Korgash, and Beans playing Merrick. We might be joined later by Lucian, not entirely sure. So, when last we left off with our adventurers, they had encountered a party of orcs who were hunting for food and wanted to eat them, but together, with some cunning and stupidity, they showed the orcs where there was a herd of reindeer and even helped them take a few down so the orcs can take it back to their tribe. And in return, the orcs showed them on a map where they saw something weird in the snow that surrounds Icewind Dale. So our adventurers took off to find this weird thing that they thought was out there. Alright. So you guys are all traveling right now. Towards that weird thing. And let's see here.
Korgash has those nice boots, so he's not cold. Unlike Korgash's player, who's freezing half to death.
Alright.
You have control of your heater, you know.
As you guys approach, a 20-foot high, irregularly shaped spur of rock juts out of the tundra ahead of you. Its smooth and shiny surface cannot possibly have been worn out by the wind. No, this protrusion looks utterly out of place, as if it had been thrust into the ground.
Do you have a picture of it?
I'm looking to see if there is one. No, there is not a picture of it.
If we examine it closer without touching it, can we gain any more information?
So you wish to examine it closer.
Yes, without touching it.
Okay, sure, you can examine it closer. Does anyone... There's no dwarves in here, are there?
Nope.
No.
We lost our doors to the tundra.
Yes, you did. Okay.
Who's replaced by
They hated the battle hammers.
Go ahead and make a history check.
History?
Yes.
Well,
That's a
Remember-
charisma check. We should let her do it.
It's
What?
a what?
Erica is the one that's good at history. We should let her roll.
Okay. I'm down with that. I'll suggest it then, and if she'll make the roll, that would be great.
do I get to have somebody help me? Because I'm not great.
I'm not proficient in history.
We all stink at it, but when we did this last time, you were the one who had the best bonus. I seem to recall that. You're the smartest of all of us.
Fabulous. All right, let's give it a whirl.
Alright, give it a whirl.
Oh, that's not half bad.
That's pretty darn good.
Alright, so as you examine this spur, you can confirm that the stone is neither naturally formed nor manually hewn, but rather shaped by magic.
Ooh, it's magic.
It was shaped by magic. Might not be magic, but
Mushroom.
magic made it.
Who's gonna touch it first? Actually, you know what? I don't want
Orgash
to
has
wait.
magic.
How big is it?
It is 20 feet high.
Is there any apparent entrances?
Are you going to circle around it and walk around and look for an entrance?
Very
Yeah.
well.
Oh yeah, Kikri or whoever.
Okay. Searching around the area, you find a slippery 5-foot diameter tunnel. Appears to be very steep, leading inside.
Right. So I'm going to ask to borrow rope, and I'm going to tie them together. I have a rope. Who else has a rope with us?
I do.
That's
Nope.
3 ropes. What about Jesse?
Yep.
All right, that's 200 feet of rope. So I'm going to tie them. We got 200 feet of rope, and I'm going to secure it on this side so that it will not, so that it can bear our weight. And then, even though it's slippery going down that tunnel and almost vertical, we shouldn't hurt ourselves going down it now.
Mook's with us. He's on Discord.
Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes, we can.
Hey!
Mook, do you have rope?
Like here at the house?
Does Lucian have rope?
Sure do.
That's that.
Can I borrow it? 250 feet of rope.
I only have 50.
Oh yeah, we got another 200 here. I don't know how far this tunnel goes down.
We found an entrance into a magically constructed place, and we got to go down a slide to get to it.
How big's the hole, Mel?
feet.
It's a 5-foot diameter.
Alright, so I'll send my familiar down.
Alright, you send your familiar down. And what's your familiar again?
It's an owl.
An owl. Alright,
There was a token in Discord that I added a couple weeks ago.
okay.
And you keep forgetting to down it.
No, I didn't forget to download it. Let's see. Jump into Discord real quick and grab it. There we go. Alright, okay. So you send your familiar down.
Correct.
Okie doke. And how are you communicating with your familiar?
It's my familiar.
Okay. It's been a while since I worked with familiars. What do you get from your familiar in terms of communication?
I can communicate it with it telepathically as long as it's within 100 feet. I'll have it fly 100 feet down the hole and basically communicate with what it sees.
Alright. So it flies down approximately 30 feet or so and flies into a room. And it'll communicate to you that there's frost.
I'll go ahead and see through its eyes and hear.
Okay. So he flies down a tunnel into an upside down room. The room is coated in frost. Across from where the tunnel is, there's a wooden door. The door is ajar. There's some stone statues that hang down that's like stalactites. And then there's some sconces across from the statue with upside down flames burning in them. The one thing you notice when you're in here, it appears that the room is upside down.
So I'll recall but there's nobody there. There's just things.
Yes.
All right, so I'll recall them back. And then I relay the information to everybody of what I've seen.
So whatever
We're in the upside down.
Was it's upside down now?
Correct.
Hey guys, this could be what we're looking for.
I saw this movie.
Could be.
Well, so we were
Don't stand under the statue.
We were looking for ruins, weren't we?
Yeah. Of the city.
It looks like a ruins of Forgotten City to me.
Wow.
It's magical.
So hear this. A long time ago, there were these really, really terrible people called the Netherese. And they had their cities, but their cities weren't on the ground. They flew in the air. And if this city is Netherese, it might have fallen and splatted into the ground upside down.
Oh.
Huh. Man, there's a lot of things that go in the air and make weird weapons that I didn't know about.
This could be what we're looking for. We were looking for an ancient ruin of the Netherese, and this could be it. Like I don't know much about the Netherese. Most of this is fairy tales, but flying cities is their thing, and magic, and an upside down city, and we're looking at the tippity tip of it. Yeah.
Okay.
This might not even be the tippity tip. This might be the hole that they dropped the garbage out of.
That's a lovely. Yeah.
You really make me want to go in there.
Yep.
All right. I guess we only need one rope then.
Sure do, but I'm still gonna tie it up here and use a piton to and hammer it off so that we've got a good way out.
Sounds good. I would like to go down first because I am just like that. I don't want anybody else getting hurt.
Oh, you worry so much. There's nothing down there. It would have got the owl, right?
You never know.
One would think.
You're like my people now. I have to protect you.
Can you protect me by getting me a sandwich?
Yeah, I thought you liked fish.
Guys, I'll be right back.
A fish sandwich?
You know how hard it is to find bread around here?
I'm sure you could.
Natural bread.
Sorry, Gwen heard someone on the porch. She got scared. Didn't realize it was bad. All right. So, anyways, I'm sorry, Merrick, you're going down first, you said?
Are you sure? It's dark down there, probably.
Probably.
Actually, he said there was lighting down there. If you remember.
Yeah, the sconces.
Yeah, there was lighting down there.
The sconces are upside down.
Yep, but they were still burning.
They were lit.
Were they burning?
Yeah. They must be magical.
Yeah, they have to be, because if they were non-magical sconces, anything burning would have fallen out a long time ago.
Yeah, exactly.
Or, somebody's down there and are using them, and we're just...
It's a
Burning
tarp.
them upside down.
Yeah, I'll go down first.
Okay.
And just not move any further than I need to, and just make sure everybody else gets down safe. That's all I care about.
So you're going to go down first,
Yep.
and then what?
I'm going to stand and make sure everybody else gets down safely. And
I'll go
keep
down
an eye
next.
on the door, and make sure the door nothing comes out of it.
Korgash is coming down next. Can you guys see anything?
I
No,
can't.
No.
Okay.
Also, where the frick out?
Ah,
Aha!
where we are. I found us.
Did you see ya?
We're somewhere.
Can you see now, guys?
Yeah.
I can.
Nope.
Okay.
No.
Alright, who's going down next?
I will.
I can't see what's going on.
Ursha, can you see?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. Put yourself wherever you're going to, although there isn't. Agree.
Ah, I can see it now. Thank you.
I can see clearly now. There's a door in front.
Okay. So,
I can't see anything.
oh, well,
Well, Lucia next to me.
I don't know that I can.
You can move him up. I'll
You're standing on a statue now. Okay.
under a statue, maybe.
Slippery tunnel opens into an upside-down room, the contents of which are coated in frost. Across from the tunnel is a wooden door that's flush with the ceiling, which used to be the floor. The door is ajar, and flanking it are two identical stone statues that hang down like stalactites. Across from the statue are sconces with the upside-down flames burning in them. The statues, which merge seamlessly with the ceiling, depict a long-faced human dressed in wizard robes, clutching a staff. Okay.
So does that look netherese to you, Kikri?
I don't know. I've never actually seen anything netherese. All I know are stories.
I don't even think I can reach the door if it's on the ceiling, can I? I'm a halfling.
Maybe not.
The door is flush with the ceiling, which used to be.
Yeah, so correct. Yeah, so
I'm way too short.
yeah, but let me
Korgash.
let me handle that bubble.
Oh, you can fly, yeah.
Was this? Yes.
Move around here.
I might not even need to fly. I might be able to reach up really high and open it.
Okay, so just so you know, unless otherwise stated, all rooms and passageways are 12 feet high, with flat ceilings and floors, unless, like I said, otherwise stated. All doorways are 8 feet high and arched, and being in them upside down turns them into concave, 4-foot-high barriers that must be surmounted to get from one room to the other.
Right. So
Okay.
I'll. So it's probably at least 8 feet high, I bet Korgash could open the door if he reached above his head.
The doors are.
All right, Korgash will he'll try to open the door.
The door's ajar, so you just kind of have to put your hand on it.
Jiggle it.
Pull.
All right, Korgash will do so.
All right, Korgash opens the door.
Famous
Yay.
last words.
Korgash. All right.
I have a question for you, Dad. How down the roads in the south room when you were
Korgash dies.
Horrible.
The
Connor just got to the game late because the roads were so bad he couldn't
Alright,
get.
well, I'll call him tomorrow, tell him I didn't come in. The roads were bad, because I looked outside, I'm like, I think I'm going to slide down this hill again.
It's bad. Really bad.
I called my dad now.
Sorry, waiting for beans to
You know what I'm saying? In fact, I got them out.
Alright. The upside down stairs at the east end of this frost-filled corridor.
I'll try 2 more times.
Once connected to another area. However, the passage is so choked with rubble and ice that it can't be used.
I really don't want
You
him.
see
No.
2 doors. One to your left and one to your right.
I was looking out earlier and didn't think you'd want to do it. How am I going to get in there?
I'll help you up.
All right, thank you.
It's only 4
Could you set me down in that next room? Somebody?
Alright.
So can't use the stairs, right?
Cannot use the stairs.
And both doors are openable.
Well, I don't know. Are they? Are you?
I'll try-
Go for
That one.
Wait. How high up in the air is that door?
The handle's approximately, I'd say, probably 7 feet.
Letting Korgash open the doors is a good idea.
Yeah, I think so.
8 feet.
I can fly, but I can't hover. So this is not a good environment for me to be flying in.
All right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not to
I'll-
mention you guys are usually kind of claustrophobic, aren't you?
Alright. You're gonna open the door?
Yep. And I'll step in further. That way others can come in.
Okay. This room contains shattered and jumbled equipment, much of it near 2 heavy wooden work tables on one side. One on its side, the other upside down.
The one on its side's just hanging to the ceiling still?
No.
It's on the ground.
They're all on the
Both
ground.
they both fell when the city flipped upside down.
Everything's upside down. What was once on the floor is now on the ceiling. And you're
I mean, even though it's on its side, it's sticking to the ceiling.
No. Well, yeah, but you're standing on the ceiling.
Fell from the floor where it used to be. When the city flipped upside down, it
So there's gravitational pull where we're actually walking upside down?
No.
No.
Beans,
The whole thing flipped over and it's upside down in the ground.
imagine whatever it was flying maybe through the air or however it got embedded into the ground. But before it got embedded into the ground, it flipped upside down and embedded upside down into the ground. So everything
I understand that.
Everything that used to be the floor is now
It's now
the
ceiling. I get it. But my question was, I get that the one table's on the ceiling. You said one fell on its side.
One
Even
is
though it fell on its side, it's still on the ceiling?
One is on its side, and one is just one is upside down.
the tabletop is on what we would consider the ground now, and the legs are sticking up in the air.
Okay. That's what I wanted to know.
I'm going to lift up that table and see if there's anything underneath it.
Sorry, Gwen came in here. All right, so I'm sorry. Did you figure it out, Beans? Are you okay now?
Yeah, I was just wondering because the table fell on its side if it actually fell to the floor. That's what I was wondering. And Connor answered it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna Kikri will lift up the table carefully under it, the one that's on it, flipped upside down on and with its legs sticking up in the air.
Okay, so you're gonna lift it up. You find an iron key underneath of it.
Oh, cool. I'll pick that up and take a good look at it, inspect it.
Looks like a key that could unlock something.
Okay, but nothing seems weird about it. It's an iron key.
Yeah, it's just an iron key.
All right, I'll eye it and show it to everybody else, and then I will I'll throw it in my pantaloon pocket.
Okay.
That could be useful.
Well, if we find what it opened, it could be very useful. Otherwise,
Yep.
it's weighing us down.
I don't know.
Or it can be added to a shiny collection.
It's iron. Iron's not shiny.
Iron. No. It's metallic-y, kind of.
Okay, there's also a door in this room as well.
You want to look at the other table? See if anything's... Looks like it fell off of it when it tipped over.
It's laying on its side. So, yeah, is there any other interesting baubles laying on the ground or anything like that?
Not that you see.
Okay. So
All right.
not a whole lot, then.
So, will the resident tall person grab the thing off the shelf?
Yes. I'll grab whatever that is that's on the shelf.
I'm joking. I was talking about opening the door. So it's with the person.
Then yes, I will do that too.
Okay. You're gonna go open the door to the next room?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, you open the door. She's in there. Okay. The floor of this room is covered with shards of glass, frozen pools of spilled fluids, and the wreckage of 2 cabinets. In a niche in the far corner of the room, a metal chest is bolted to the ceiling / floor. Its lid is locked.
Does the chest take a key?
Maybe. I know just the person to get up there.
Let me guess. Me.
No, it's me. You can't reach it. I'll fly up there to get it. See if the key fits.
Key goes into the hole.
And it explodes.
Does it fit? Does it turn?
Um,
I'm not going to let the lid fall though. I want to hold the lid up so that if it clicks, that the lid doesn't open and drop its contents on the ground.
yes, the key turns and it clicks.
Okay, and I'm going to hold it there, and this is awkward. I'm gonna say, everybody, open up like a blanket or a bedroll in case something falls out of this. It doesn't just smash on the ground.
I'll do so.
Yeah.
And then I will, I'll fly away so the lid opens.
Okay. 4 potions come tumbling out.
That's you writing down, Jesse.
So Jesse, you've got a. What are you using to catch it?
There are 2 people who have a bedroll there, like a blanket to catch things that
Yeah.
fall out,
Okay.
so they won't smash on the ground.
All right.
An elephant falls out of it.
No, I'm just trying to determine if it's falling 12 feet into a bedroll. The weight's going to make the bedroll collapse a little bit. And are they going to smash against each other? All right.
Vials aren't that big. They're pretty sturdy.
the hour mark.
Somehow I knew they were going to throw like glass potion there. So when somebody opens it, everything just falls out.
I don't really.
I don't even know how I predicted that, but I knew it was going to happen.
All right.
Hey, I'm online right now playing game.
What?
Ben was trying to get a hold of you guys. He can't make it because of the roads.
What are we doing?
Oh, hold on, I'll put him on so you can tell him directly. That way you can.
Hopefully he didn't leave yet. Okay. Okay, so the potions did not break as they flashed together in this bedroom.
Hooray!
There are 4 of them. There was a cell phone in the chest of the
I figured if we opened the, if it works for catching a person that jumps out of a building, it should work for catching breakables, right?
True that. All right. Is there anyone that can
That would probably be Korgash.
Yeah, Korgash is our potion guy. Unless Lucian, he has a familiar. Can Lucian tell what they are?
Hell no.
Oh, okay.
I was just wondering. Wasn't sure.
All right. Corky.
All right.
I mean, my
Potion number 1. I have no idea. How many
Big
potions
sip
were
of
there?
it.
4.
Oh,
Potion number 2.
does anybody else have Arcana so we can give him?
Okay.
Advantage.
Potion number 2. A potion of resistance to cold.
Ooh, that's handy. For people who don't have the boots of the Winterlands.
Keep rubbing it in, buddy. Ass.
Potion
Potion
number 3.
Potion of resistance to fire.
Ooh.
Would want resistance.
And potion number 4.
Ooh, potion of resistance to force.
That is very uncommon, and almost certainly should go to Higglroar.
I'll hand it to Goror.
Okay.
I bet the one I don't know is a potion of resistance to something else.
What does a potion of resistance do?
Would you like to
What
try
would
and
you just give me?
identify it?
It has damage.
Oh,
The source. So it would have the damage you take from force. One of the few things that barbarians don't have resistance to.
nice. Thank you.
All right, Merrick, it is in your library now.
It's called a potion of force resistance.
Yes.
Potion of resistance to force.
Force
Yes, if you
resistance.
want to try one more time to identify the last one?
Yeah, just give me a second to open my Icewind Dale loot document.
Okay.
Oh, we have a potion of vitality too,
Oh, shit. Forgot about that.
and radiant resistance.
Okay.
All right, potion number 1, one more time.
Resistance to acid.
Ooh.
Probably not a good idea, Lucian.
I missed something, but that's all right.
He's typing
I'm
in the
putting
chat.
something in my inventory.
All right.
I think you should drink all of them, Eric.
Just make a crazy
At the sa-
cocktail.
At the same time,
Yeah.
Well, we don't know what's going to happen in the next hour. I could just drink a bunch of potions and see what happens.
Pretty sure that doesn't sound like a fun time.
Um,
Could be wrong.
It sounds like something more like a battle ranger would do. I can see them trying that. I think we're all just a little more refined version of a barbarian.
There's a refined version of barbarian.
They just don't pee their kilts.
I use finesse weapons, for Pete's sake. I am definitely not your standard barbarian.
okay. All right. Is anybody else? Is Korgash gonna hold on to the rest of the potions, or are you guys going to give them up?
Oh, we can put them in the party loot bag for now if everybody wants to keep going. Or if we want to distribute them, we can do that too.
I'm good with whatever. Not that that's much help.
Is anybody wearing the helm of telepathy, or do we still have that? That's still on my list.
That was given to Airshot.
I thought the goggles of all-seeing eyes were.
No, definitely the helmet telepathy was given to Airshot. I remember that.
Yeah, because then you guys use the helmet telepathy to find the alien spaceship.
Oh no, that was the Psi crystal.
Oh,
But
that's
in
right.
return, we got a helmet telepathy, and we talked about for a while and decided that Airshot might be able to make the most use out of it because of her social skills.
That's right.
Okay, so we saw the eyes of minute seeing in our inventory. Let somebody grab that.
And what is it that I have?
Didn't you have the eyes of minute seeing?
Eyes of minute seeing. They're spectacles that give you advantage on investigation checks, or perception checks rather, involving sight. If you're within 5 feet of whatever you're looking at. And it's perfect for a rogue who's trying to pick something, like to inspecting doors and picking locks and stuff like that.
They're sure that's crazy.
So those are still in the loot bag.
Okay.
Does anybody have a sling?
I might.
Because we still have that bag of 10 silver sling stones in there too.
No, I have spears and javelins, no sling. Why are we looking for a sling?
He's not.
I have a bag.
Finding out what's in the loot thing.
I got a bag of 10 silver sling stones. We have 2 laser rifles still, because I know Kikri has one. So we got 2 that are unclaimed.
And I would happily take any and all of them. I think I'm going to become proficient in firearms and be able to use these things.
We have a bone whistle.
What's that do?
No idea.
I'll type it in.
Okay, what was the thing that I have called? Because I don't have it written down. Helm? Okay.
Okay, so
That's what I thought.
I don't know what the bone whistle does.
It might just be a whistle made out of bone.
It just might be that. Nothing super special.
the helmet telepathy, while you're wearing it, you can use an action to cast the detect thought spell. As long as you maintain concentration on the spell, you can use a bonus action to send a telepathic message to a creature you're focused on. it can reply using a bonus action to do so while your focus on it continues. While focusing on a creature with Detect Thoughts, you can use an action to cast a suggestion spell from the helm on that creature. Once you use the suggestion spell, cannot be used again until the next turn.
Okay.
Can you copy paste that onto our character sheet?
Let me see if I can get something for you.
I found it over in the little information thingy, so I can just copy and paste it.
Oh, if it's in the information thingy, just open your inventory and drag it, pull it down, and it'll put it in there.
I do, but it doesn't tell me what it does.
It's in your journal. If you look in your journal, there is a helmet telepathy in there, and it actually has a description with it.
Perfect.
Same with my goggles of my DMC. Now the bone whistle is not in there, so I'm guessing it's probably not.
Probably just a whistle made out of bone. And then we got a potion of vitality, potion of radiant resistance, and then the 3 we just found. 4 technically, but we gave the one to
me. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Yeah, I'm not complaining. I'm not asking for anything else.
I just put the acid in, you guys.
acid, fire, and cold. They're in the loot bag.
There's the acid, fire. Vitality, you guys already have in your loot bag. Okay, there's the fire. You guys already have radiant resistance in your bag as well. Alright. Okie dokie, where to now?
So this is a dead end, right?
From what you can see, yes, there's nothing in here. Other than the frozen potions on the floor now.
Alright. Carry me, Kikri. Carry me away.
I'm gonna try this door down here now.
Alright. Okay. Tall bookshelves affixed to the outer walls have spilled their contents onto the ceiling turned floor. A large table lies on its side, one leg broken. A 5-foot wide tunnel in the floor to the east leads down.
To the east, and is the east to the right?
I'm assuming north is up. Yeah, I'm so confused.
East is here.
North is up then.
Yes.
So over here somewhere where I'm standing, there's a hole.
I'm pretty sure I'm like kind of teetering on the edge.
Yes, you guys are standing on it.
Oh, there's the hole.
Right there.
Yeah, right, let's poke around. Is there anything interesting in here or no?
Alright, let's see, you gonna poke around the books?
Ooh, books.
Yes.
Alright, poking around the books, you find a book called Magical Wonders of the Netherrealm.
Ooh.
This might be worth reading.
Could be useful.
This might be useful. This might be good for reading right now because we're in what could be another Reese place and we don't know anything about them.
Alright, browsing through the book a little bit, it looks like it's a collection of interviews with Netherese archmages. Who discuss the studies of ancient elven magic and the creation of mythars. There's also sketches of such devices.
What's a mythar?
Mythalar? Sorry, Mythalar.
What is that?
I thought that
I know what a Mythalar is because you found one in the Black Cabin and used it to control control the weather from.
Ah.
Well, it all makes sense now.
Does it?
Like a mythal. It's like a mythal. The mythals they were designed by elves, and they magically, it's like a permanent effect on his face, and it changes the rules of magic in their area. So like Waterdeep has a mythal, and dragons are not allowed to enter at all. And Silvery Moon has one, and it bans all conjuration magic. You cannot teleport into or out of the city.
Okay.
And there's a lot.
That's cool.
Okay. The second book is called The Mysteries of the Faerun, but it's spelled Phaerim.
And that talks about, I'm thinking because in character I wouldn't know, but out of character I don't even want to know what's in this book.
It sheds light on the Faerun, telepathic, funnel-shaped monsters of malevolent intellect that lurk in the Underdark and include disturbing sketches of them.
He doesn't look so tough.
Can you do us a favor, Mel? Can you go to the creature log and pull up the Faerun picture and share it with us? I bet there's a player handout of what that monster looks like. Because I want everybody to see this.
No, it does
I'm
not.
telling you, the thing is,
Up in the creature log.
there's not a handout for it. Like if you type in Faerun.
Nope.
Oh, well, that's good. Maybe we don't have to find one then.
Oh,
How's it spelled?
Phaerim.
I'm Googling it.
oh dear.
Oh my god, that's terrifying.
They're Lovecraftian.
Yes.
Okay. So for all of our people out there looking at them, I pulled it up on my computer screen so that our followers can see what a Faerun looks like.
That is
Yes.
terrifying.
Wait,
Yeah, that's a pretty
I didn't get to see one.
So
Google it,
Faerun
Beans.
means they are pretty nasty looking creatures.
Oh, and there's even a mini of it. Because why not?
Because now you have to buy it.
True that.
That is terrifying.
Okay.
I never want to run into one of those.
Book number 3, Wizards in the Howl. The birth of a Netherese empire
What
is
the-
chronicled in the story about the lives of 3 Netherese wizards.
This thing's crazy looking.
All right.
I'll start looking at this next book.
It's pretty boring.
What kind of fun stuff is in it?
Just talks about the birth of the Netherese empire.
Does it give more detail, or is it just like a curio that we can keep?
It's like a curio you can keep.
I'll put it in the bag.
Okay.
We should get a bag of holding.
Yeah, we
It'd be much
Once our
easier to
inn
carry
gets-
our loot around.
once our inn starts making money, we can afford to buy one.
Oh, we can store the books in our inn, and
This
then we
is
can
true.
access them when we need to.
Yeah, keep the books on us. But a bag of holding, like you said, would have been great because we could have brought a collection of books with us. We could carry more.
Well, I think there's only the 4, right?
3 books.
3 books? Yeah, so
Oh.
we got our books.
That's it.
It looks like
So-
you guys already
Who the heck has been in here before us going through here? That's what I want to know.
Lucian, you want to send your bird down to the holes to check it out before we go down there?
Alright, Lucian sends his bird down the hole.
Where'd you go down the hole?
Lucian, I'll just put you in there so you can see what the bird sees. This room has 2 metal cages, both badly damaged. Nearby, 2 roughly dug tunnels, one in the ceiling and one on the floor, lead to other areas. Narrow windows along the bowed outer wall afford you a glimpse of the earth into which the structure has been.
Cages? I mean, something was in them.
But how far down?
Like through the ceiling / floor. Through the floor ceiling.
Okay. Do we want to tie off another rope here?
Yeah, that would be the smart thing.
Mhm.
Kitana off another rope so we can climb up and down if we need to.
Okay. I'll go down next again, or first again.
Okay.
I'll go down second.
Yeah, just move us all over there.
Yeah.
Alright. There you go, guys.
Are these things the windows
Yes.
that are buried in the ground?
Yes, they
Okay.
are indeed.
Are we able to see anything through the windows, or is it just ground?
Oh, it's just frozen tundra.
It's probably white,
And
just like that looks.
I assume that's another hole that goes down further.
Well, I mean, that's a natural assumption, I think.
All right, let's check out the
Wait.
door that.
Hold on.
What?
So there's a hole through
Yeah.
rock that's 5 feet and unusually shaped.
Uh huh.
Did something crawl out from somewhere in here
Something capable of burrowing through rock is in here.
or out?
Yep.
Well,
Because
you're not
all of the
Or-
holes that we've gone down have been weird shaped.
Oh, true that, yeah.
Or it left.
So, okay, besides baby purple worms, maybe remoras? What else might in Icewind Dale might have been able to do this?
Baby bullet.
Do we have those up here?
Yeah, we saw one.
So
It was like a weird kind of winter version of it,
so we could have
like
baby
on the
land
first
sharks,
game session or something.
right? Baby land shark, baby remoras, baby purple worms. Because none of them are 5 feet in diameter; they're much bigger. Can I look at the hole and try to figure out what might have done this? Because different creatures tunnel in different ways, and maybe there'd be markings that I could use to identify what's going on.
Okay. Go ahead and make a perception investigation check for me.
Does it involve beasts?
No.
Okay, I'm asking because I get a bonus for those.
Can anybody give me advantage, or do you already have it?
Well, I do automatically have it because it's whatever creature it is very likely an Arctic creature.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm finding it on my character sheet.
No problem.
This is probably an investigation check, I'm guessing.
Yes, please.
As I'm putting together clues. Did that pop up on the character sheet?
What?
A 12.
There we go. Investigating the tunnel leads you to believe it is a rough-hewn tunnel that was made with some sort of sharp object.
Oh, so it's not done by a... Well, that's not necessarily true. There might be a creature that has a natural sharp object to pick through it. Or it could just be kobolds.
Claws or something.
Or kobolds.
Which we've ran into before.
Yeah, so, okay. But that goes deeper in, and we got doors on this level, too.
Yeah.
Or it could be some netherrealm creature that has big-ass claws that dug through.
But I think I would have identified that.
All right.
Wasn't done by a beast. All right, let's take a look.
Okay. Which one are you guys going to?
Which one do you want to open, Korgash?
Let's do this one first.
Alright. Bring that one.
It's a stairwell.
It is a stairwell that is filled with rubble, making it impassable.
Oh, well.
That was easy.
Maybe
This one, up here.
Alright, that one up there. Alright. An upside-down table sits in the middle of this room, and books are scattered around it. Clinging to the bowed outer wall is an upside-down fireplace. Along that same wall is a window with nothing but hard-packed earth beyond it.
Is the fire still working in the fireplace?
It would also be
Some
upside down.
magical stuff I didn't know.
So there's 2 doors in here that we haven't looked in yet. Let's look at the books.
Yeah.
Alright.
And while he's looking at the books, I'll lift up the table and peek my eyes under and see if there's anything under there.
Looking at the books, Ajamar's Guide to the Fantastic. This breezy, lighthearted treatise on illusion magic describes clever ways to use common illusion spells.
I might have to become a wizard.
And
You never know, it still could be useful.
book number 2.
No, I don't wear armor anyway, so why not be a wizard?
Number
Right?
2.
Book number 2, The Unfettered Mind. This lunatic text discusses how one might exist solely as a disembodied brain, preserved for eons in magical suspension of belief. It includes sketches of brains in jars.
That's fabulous! I want to read it.
I'll hand it to Ursha. That's correct for something to do with Dex is unnatural. And book number 3.
Doesn't mean I want to do it, I just want to read it.
No, book number 3. Only 2.
Oh, just
books
2?
here.
All right.
2 books, 2 doors.
Do we want to head south or do we want to head west?
Yes?
Corey gets
South.
us south.
Or we got your door opener.
Crash the door
On
open.
that found that stairwell.
Covered in rubble.
Yep. Nothing there.
There was nothing under the table.
No, nothing underneath the table. Alright.
Next door.
Next door. This room contains the shattered remains of a desk and some chairs. You quickly discover that all sound is muted here.
Ooh.
Creepy.
Look around. Anything in here of note?
Not that you can see.
Oh boy, why would you... I want to try to piece together what this room might have been used for.
Okay.
Well, cages, a room soundproofed.
Yeah, I'm afraid it might have been. Is the remains of the furniture consistent with some place where a person might be tied up and tortured?
No.
It's a desk.
The remains are consistent with perhaps a study.
Oh,
Somebody like they're quiet.
that's a lot better. Okay, a quiet space where you can read. This is perfect. I hear another reason my mind automatically goes to the worst place. Okay, there's a tunnel down or up.
There's a door right here. Did Korgesh go through it?
Or right
Which
where?
door?
Wait, what?
That's the
Yeah.
door we came from.
That's where you guys just came from.
Oh, okay. Sorry. So you got to go down the hole. You're right.
Were you guys actually gonna check the cages or anything either?
Yeah, I wanted to examine the cages. But
Yeah.
they're too short. I was going to suggest it.
They're on the ground.
Oh, well, the ground's ceiling, though, isn't it?
Meant that they fell when the place turned down.
Means anything that was not bolted down to the floor is now on the ceiling.
The floor that we're standing on used to be the ceiling. Because it just upended when it fell.
No. Okay.
Yes.
What I'm trying to say is, wouldn't the cages still be above us?
Why?
Well,
No.
because they were mounted to the floor.
They weren't mounted.
Okay.
When it flipped upside down, they fell.
All right.
Unless I tell you otherwise, just assume that whatever you see in there is already on the floor because it fell from the ceiling.
Not a problem.
Okay. Alright, pages. Oh, yes. You see the carapace of an insect-like person in one of the cages.
An insect-like person?
Yes.
Oh, my character would have no clue what that is, but outside of that, I think I know what that is.
I thought Thyggreen at first, but
The Thrycreen don't exist in Forgotten Realms.
I
Is it
know.
alive?
Yeah, that's why I'm confused.
So say if it was alive, wouldn't we notice it?
That's
No,
true.
she said it was just the carpus, yeah, which is the outer shell.
Does anyone want to examine it any closer?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll take a look.
Alright, I need a... Where the heck did it go? Oh, an intelligence check based on nature.
Which is something I'm good at.
Ooh, I might be able to assist. I think I might have it. No, I don't. God damn it.
It's not a frozen place, right? So I won't get my Arctic on this.
Correct.
$18.
Wow. It's the carapace of a Thrycreen.
Which,
Of a
yeah,
what?
A Thrycreen.
Holy shit, I was right.
Alright,
Yeah, well,
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay. It doesn't
Okay.
exist in Forgotten Realms to the best of my knowledge, though.
They're in the Anorak Desert.
In the Anorak Desert, they exist?
There are some, yeah.
Very interesting.
I thought they were just a Dead Sons thing.
Nope.
That's neat. I'll be back too. I'm gonna get some ice cream.
Did Mel leave?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go on and be back in one moment on our thing in the other room. I'll be right back.
Okay.
No, they're listed there. It says that best known territory was the Eastern Shar.
Okay, sorry about that. Went ahead and put a cake in the oven and I had to check and make sure it was done. Okay. Is anybody here?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm distracted by shiny things again. Story of my life some days.
Shiny distractions are good.
Shiny or cross-stitched. I'm like, ooh, look.
Alright. So yeah, like I said, the remnants of a bright green shell.
Jesse left to go get ice cream.
Oh, okay.
And Bean's also left, I think.
Wasn't he just complaining he was like freezing to death and now he went and got ice cream? What the crap, Jess?
Man.
All right.
Oh, so but we did learn that Thrycreen are from. There are some that live in the realm.
Did you?
See that you're writing some Forgotten Realm Adventures. Could have used one. Didn't even know it.
Right?
Been there since second edition. That was one of Run's favorite places.
It says in the Forgotten Realms wiki that they have territory in the Eastern Star, which is well to the south of here, but yeah.
Stop.
Some in the Vilhan Reach, some in the Lake of Steam, some in the Horde Lands, which is far off to the east, and in Mastika.
The Horde Lands was like our between Kartur in here. That was like the Mongolian era.
Sort of, yeah.
Alright. Doing anything else?
Check the other cage if we didn't already.
It's empty.
They caged up a thigh cream. That's weird. I guess we go down the hole, guys.
Yep.
Adventures go down the
Whee! I'm assuming we're tying rope again.
Now remember, we can only tie rope 5 times. This will be our third.
Is that another hole going down? Jesus.
Alright. This chamber appears to have been a wizard's laboratory, as evidenced by the upside-down storage cupboards and empty shelves fashioned into the wall. The shattered glass and alchemical equipment strewn across the floor, and the arcane symbols painted on what is now the ceiling. In the middle of this space, a 5-foot wide passageway is punched through the ceiling and floor lead to other levels. Nearby, a partially collapsed wall exposes a room that lays beyond.
There's nothing by the other side of that hole. So, I mean, Kikri could probably fly over the hole and see what's in there, but
Short hop will get me there.
yep.
Let's take a look.
It leads down to another level.
Oh, let's check out this room.
Alright. right.
I'll take a look around the room, see if there's anything to be found here.
Okay.
Doesn't hurt to look.
Alright, looking around, you find a small brass key.
Okay.
And you find a sealed scroll tube made of charlatan.
I'll open the scroll tube. Anything in it?
Excuse me.
Anything in the scroll tube?
Yes, there's a scroll in there.
Ooh, I'll look at it.
Now, mind you, here. There you go. I just sent a handout to you. This scroll tube is cold to the touch. And Keith Green, being from around here, knows that it's been around since Akar Kessel found Krishnabon and infused it with demonic magic. So when the tower was destroyed, the magic fused with the surrounding ice to form what is now known as sharp, a non-magical crystalline substance as strong as metal. Yes, there is a scroll inside the tube. Stamped into a rolled up piece of oil.
Might want to be careful with that.
Do you want to identify the scroll?
Yes.
Alright, roll your arcana for me on that.
22.
A scroll of invisibility.
Ooh.
Super useful. Do we have a rogue? We don't have a rogue, do we? Yeah, we do. Our elves are rogue.
Uh-huh.
She could use a potion of invisibility. Or Kikri, since he can fucking fly.
Scroll, not a potion.
Oh, scroll. You can still cast it, though.
If you have it on your spell list, you can cast it. And I think the only one who can do that is Kordash.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So you'd have to keep the scroll, but I mean, it's useful to us still.
Super useful.
Okay.
There's way too much good stuff in this tower. Whatever made that hole is going to be insanely hard to defeat.
Well, there's a door. Let's open the door.
You open the door. It is. Which door are you opening?
The one that...
This one?
Yep. Kordash.
Opens into a spiral staircase filled with rope.
Okay.
Any other doors in here?
Well, you've got this area over here that leads to another room, and then there's a door over here.
Didn't
I think
Kikri already fly over
Did you
into the
just,
other
like,
room?
jump over a pit there, Korgash?
It's only 5 feet.
I'm very,
It's only 5 feet. Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Okay.
I'm very nimble.
Yeah, you are.
It looks like it is a stone altar is attached to the ceiling of this otherwise empty semicircular room. An 8-pointed star is carved into the eastern face of the altar.
Okay. That makes sense.
there's a. Oh yeah. You can check and see if you want to see what the symbol is. It's an 8-pointed star, so.
I think I know what it is outside of character. My character's not a wizard, but a wizardly type probably know what that is right off the top of their head.
I might, yeah.
You gonna make them roll for it, Mel?
Yes, intelligence/religion.
Oh, Jesus, religion? I'm better for rolling intelligence.
We get them both.
No. Wisdom. 12. Get down,
You do
idiot.
You do not know what the symbol means.
I have no idea.
Well, some sort of altar to whatever gods they followed. Okay. I will fly up there.
It is attached to. Let's see. The altar hangs 9 feet above the floor, so above where you guys are standing. It's hanging 9 feet above it. Just so you know.
Yeah, I will fly up there to try to get a closer look as best I can.
Okay. Cordash, how tall are you? Corgash, how tall are you?
About 6, 6'7".
Okay.
I thought you were 6'6". I think that came into play at one point.
When you were examining the symbol on the altar, did you actually touch it?
No.
Okay. Alright, Kiki, you're gonna examine the symbol closer.
I'm going to fly up and look at the altar closer.
Okay.
Is there anything else interesting about the altar?
No, not really. Just the symbol on it.
Okay.
Hey, Kiki,
Yeah.
is there a way, like, if somebody sacrificed on the altar, does it run down into the symbol or anything?
The symbol's on the side of the altar, right? Not on the top?
It's carved into the eastern face of the altar.
Yeah, so you would have somebody in here performing a ritual, and other people would be gathered around it, and that symbol would be visible to them.
Ah, but we
so
don't know what god they're sacrificing it to.
Yeah, that's one of those
Or
things. That
nether god.
yeah, like I said, Connor knows. Kikri has no clue. Okay, so I will take I'm gonna touch the altar.
The altar or the symbol?
I'm gonna touch around it and see what's going on with it.
It's a stone altar.
Okay, so there's nothing weird about the altar, and the symbol, is it painted on or carved in or?
It is carved.
Okay. I'll push it to see if it's a button.
Kikri, can you cast spells?
I do it all the time.
You can cast spells?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Alright, okay, so as soon as you touch the symbol, a stoppered flask filled with a luminous blue liquid appears in a shimmer of light atop the altar and immediately falls.
Can I make a reflex save to try to catch it?
Yep, so give me a dex throw.
I'll just say I'll attempt to go for it as well.
Alright, anybody that's attempting to catch it, give me a dex throw, please.
Can I use acrobatics along with that?
No, just dex.
My acrobatics is sick.
Oh! Fall over my own feet. That's what I do.
18 for me.
Okay, Korgash and Merrick, you guys get a hand on it, and Merrick, you catch it. Because you got the highest roll.
So it's little fingers of mine.
Good job, little one.
Hey, big guy, what is this?
I don't know. What is it? I'll look at it.
Give me your Arcana roll. See if you can determine what it is. Hmm.
13.
Ooh. Well, 13's kind of low. You determined that the liquid's safe to drink. But you don't know exactly.
Well, we know it's not poison. That's good.
Tells us don't drink it yet.
Can you do the tongue taste? You know, you just kind of dip a finger in and taste it. Will that help?
Do you have identify, Korgash?
No.
I am so becoming a wizard. Next level. I am. I'm not even joking, guys.
Is your intelligence
Cast
13?
spells?
Oh, I bet my intelligence isn't high enough. But next level, I'll be able to up my intelligence by 2.
Lucian, can you cast spells?
Very few.
Do you have identified?
Nope.
It's not in the Eldritch Knight spell list, or I would have it.
Yeah, it's on the Eldritch Knights. It could be one of those optional ones that you don't normally take. It is technically on your spell list, but you can only have so many. All of your spells have to be either abjuration or evocation, and you're capped on how many you can have that aren't, if I remember right. So it's on your spell list technically, because your spell list is the wizard spell list. But yeah. Really, it's a cool spell, and the only characters that can really take it are wizards and some kinds of clerics.
Well, if Tikri and Lucian want to get together and help Korgash try to determine what this is, since all three of them can cast spells,
I can cast spells, but I have no way of knowing what that item is. I would ask Korgash.
Well, you can lend a helping hand.
I was gonna say I'm perceptive, but I'm not like.
I'm not trained in Arcana.
I'm not trained in Arcana either, otherwise I would assist him.
Lucian, are you trained in Arcana at all?
Nope.
Okay, well,
Well.
I'm gonna throw you guys a bone here. You can try again, Korgash.
Yay!
Yay! Good luck.
Hey, wait, maybe you have an inspiration. We can do it legit.
I do actually have an inspiration.
There you go.
Our DM really wants us to know what this is.
No, I just, I don't like leaving things unknown.
Woo!
All right, Korgash. You determine that because you or somebody else who can cast, that anybody that drinks the entirety of this potion gains the ability to cast the minor illusion cantrip at will.
Ooh.
For how long?
Not need to be a spellcaster.
Like permanently?
Like permanently.
Oh,
Touch it again! Let's get more of this.
Hold on.
Like what?
that's insane. That is such a good potion. We should sell it when we get back into town. Put it towards the business.
Mark that down on your loot sheet there, Korgash. Don't forget that one.
I'm thinking
Hey,
of
Corgash,
What's up?
can I see the potion?
Hello?
Oh, I was typing. Sure.
I take the potion and I drink it.
Bastard.
You knew this was gonna happen.
I was gonna say, it's your fault, Korgash.
Alright, you can now cast Minor Illusion at will. Intelligence is your spellcasting ability for that.
Well, that wouldn't have done me much good.
I'll touch a symbol.
Nothing happens.
Well, down the hole.
Was there another door?
I don't think so.
Yes, there was.
Yeah.
There was. I thought we already went in. The only door.
No, there
Oh! There are people in here. Oh, hello!
Where are you?
Alright.
What the
I'm so
shit?
lost. Oh, shit.
Oh!
Alright. Okay. Alright, so 3 of the 4 of you know who this is, or thereabouts. So, some effort has been taken to arrange the contents of this upside-down room, creating a functional office. A table stands in the middle of the room, surrounded by small stacks of books. Lying on the table is a whirring amulet on a chain. 2 figures stand behind the table. One is an undead warrior studded in leather armor, its dead gray flesh drawn tightly over its bones, and its face locked in a terrible scowl. The other is an attractive young man in cold winter clothing. His face, beneath a frayed witch's hat, displays studious eyes and a warm smile. Welcome to the Lost Spire in Netherrealm. My name is Dazan.
Hello, Dazan. I am Korgash, the Icebound.
Seriously?
Exiled to Icewind Dale for dishonoring my tribe.
Okay, stop. Take a minute. Dazan is the wizard that was hung and burnt to a stake, or burnt to a crisp at a stake in like your guys' first game session.
Oh.
Totally
Is that his
do
name?
that.
Did I not have that?
I don't
I
know.
wasn't here. so
It
I-
doesn't have a thing. All it says is burn the wizard.
Yeah.
That's all I wrote.
So,
Didn't they burn
Yeah,
you at the
twin-
stake?
maybe he has a twin brother.
Oh, maybe.
Hey, Mel,
Yes.
I cast Minor Illusion of the guy burning.
It,
We're trying to make nice. Don't piss them off.
Okay. Oh boy.
Well, we should be able to know it's illusion anyway. He's not going to have very high difficulty. Minor illusion is wisdom check or intelligence?
it's investigation, but it's going to be very obviously an illusion. He's just showing him what we saw.
Yeah.
Oh,
Alright. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't really like that, to be honest.
Korgash will just sigh in frustration.
so how did you manage to pull off not dying at the stake in the 10 towns?
Magic.
Obviously, but what kind of magic?
I am a Slackarum of my creator. This tower is but a fragment of the Nether East flying city that crashed nearly 2,000 years ago and lies somewhere under the glacier. On the lowest level of this inverted tower, my creator found a chamber that can turn illusions into reality. The life spark of a living creature is needed to activate its power. As a creation of snow and shadow, I have no life spark of my own, and Kratos, my undead bodyguard, is of no help in this regard. I assure you, the chamber can in no way harm anyone.
And why are you here? Your creator just wants you to be here?
I am a... I don't know how to pronounce this word.
Simulacrum.
Simulacrum.
Okay, so, well, we're really sorry about what happened to your creator. We didn't get a chance to know him or anything like that. But what the 10 townspeople do is terrible just all around, in so many different ways. That aside, you want somebody to step into this chamber so you can make an illusion reality?
Well, yes.
Okay. Well, then question. Since at this point, you're sort of an independent being and you're not beholden to what your creator was doing, what are you trying to make reality?
That's a good question.
Or what would your creator want to have reality that you're trying to fulfill?
Oh, well, I want to become real.
I mean,
Okay, but you're not an illusion.
I'm not an illusion, but I have no life spark and I need life spark. I want to be flesh and blood, like the wizard who created me. I can't learn or grow like this.
Okay, and this chamber is able to make this happen?
Yes?
But it'll steal our life spark to give it to you, won't it?
The chamber will not hurt anyone.
That's not what we asked.
I mean, we want to help you, but not at the expense of our own lives. Know what I'm saying?
How can we trust you? How can we trust you?
Hang on one second. Reading.
Hey, you guys want to take a quick 5 in the middle here? Restroom break while she's reading.
I don't care.
That's fine. I gotta let the dog out.
All right. I mean, it's a good time since she's reading anyway.
Oh, I figured it out already, but I have to use the restroom, so.
Okay.
Do.
Holy bejeebus.
I didn't do it.
Well, there's weird crap going on all over the place. Apparently, there was a driver on the interstate. Where did it go? Traveling the wrong way. Was traveling westbound in the eastbound lanes. Oh, it gets better. Apparently now the county sheriff has called for the fire department for a drone for somebody else who has fled on foot from an accident just south of a school, and they fell into a ravine, and now they have to save them, and they are doing a rope rescue.
What?
Like, two totally different things within like 10 miles of each other.
That's hilarious.
What's going
People
on?
are dumb.
I mean, it's out in the country in the middle of nowhere, but still. Jeebus.
Bob and I were driving home from Bloomington, right? And right, pretty much right when all this snow crap started. So Bob's a careful driver, which thank God for that, because the roads started getting really bad. So he's going about 60-ish miles an hour rather than the 70 speed limit. Well, we had like 2 or 3 cars like just fly past us. 5 minutes later, we see one of those cars like veer off into the ditch.
Well,
Barely
we would
missed the sign that says what exits are coming up. Like they missed the sign by a foot.
Oh, jeez. That is what we would call a natural consequence.
That is what we call being stupid.
I was driving home from college once upon a time, and interstate driving around big towns make me nervous. So I'm driving, and like we're stuck in rush hour, and we're at a total stop. Some jerk on a motorcycle, like one of those little bitty ones, just like flies down the center lane.
Between all the cars?
Between all the cars, and I'm like, okay, because I'm in the right-hand lane, because I knew my exit was coming up, so I'm like, I'm just going to sit here, because whatever, it's not worth it. I go down about another mile, and things start to break up, and guess who's pulled over by a cop? Yeah, the jerk on the motorbike. Well, this girl, being the sweetheart that I am, smiled and waved as I drove by.
How much was it in an unmarked car?
Yeah.
How much you want to bet he just drove past it like that? I was like, nope.
Not happening. That's like my favorite interstate story. It makes me happy. People are like dumb. Wow. I can't type.
So I saw something out of Red Raccoon Games that I'm probably eventually going to buy.
Oh,
Yeah, it's like my paint holder. Well, they got a bigger one of those for like bigger figs, but they also have like an assembly holder.
oh.
That was like $20. So you know what? That would help me a lot.
Nope, it won't do anything. I'm back.
Yay!
Sorry about that.
No worries.
He's just grabbing himself a bowl of soup.
Soup.
Stuffed green pepper soup.
Oh, it's a good one.
I've never had it.
I make it a lot. It's one of Ben's favorites, so when he goes to pick up groceries, he'll actually grab some groceries to make it.
You might not like it, Jesse, because it has tomatoes and stuff in it.
I don't like tomatoes.
I know. It's good.
His favorite.
Well, I don't like raw tomatoes. Like, so I put tomatoes in my chili and I eat them just fine.
Oh, well, then you might be alright. I don't like green pepper, but I love stuffed pepper soup.
I'm the same way.
I don't know. I'm just not a fan of green pepper normally. But I love red peppers.
It's funny when I make my chili, when I cut the peppers, I'll snack on the pepper while I'm cutting it. I should probably stop snacking on this. I put it in the chili.
we always do some type of vegetable tray or whatever for New Year's down at Dusty's parents' house. And we did fondue one year. So I bought, 3 or 4 peppers, and I bought, 2 red ones, and then I bought an orange and yellow, and I'm cutting them up, and my sister-in-law comes out and plops the bag on the counter, and I'm like, why did you buy more red peppers? She goes, trust me, you'll need them. Okay. So I started, cutting peppers. The next thing you know, our kids show up. Ooh, Aunt Mandy, you have red pepper. And they ate 2 peppers while I sat there and cut peppers up. And I was like, I see why you bought more. Okay, I guess it's not a bad snack.
No. Actually, quite a healthy snack, so.
Oh, for Pete's sakes. I cannot get the cap on my water.
Ah, why does my eyeball hurt? Stop hurting, eyeball.
Did you do something to it?
Oh.
Crap.
None of that now.
Oh, I know.
I'm back, guys. Sorry.
Alright, still waiting for.
I'm here.
Who's not back yet?
Who?
Or should I ask who's here right now?
I'm here. I never left.
Me either.
Okay. So waiting on Connor and Muck.
I'm here.
I never.
Oh, okay. We're good to go.
Alright. So the simulacrum tells you that nobody will get hurt in the chamber. He's not trying to deceive you or anything like that. He just really wants to be real.
All right. There's got to be a skill for seeing through that, right?
So what do we have to do? We need somebody to walk into a room.
So it tells you it just needs you to go into the room. Just need you to go into the room, and your life spark, or go into the room and get into, go into the chamber, and your life spark will start it up.
Is that when I become a ghost?
I'm sorry, what?
I said, is that when I become a ghost? I'm asking him. I'm making a statement.
No, it will not hurt you.
I understand it's not going to hurt me, but that means I'm going to become like you and you're going to become real, correct?
No, you will not become like me. You will stay like you.
I'll do it. My
So I'll still be
character's
living?
actions are always about helping people, so I'm going to do it. I'll do it for him.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Do I get an inspiration for trying to help him?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
And he will then, there's this amulet on the table in front of him. He'll give you the amulet and say, here, this is for you. Thank you for helping.
Okay. Well, we'll know if this guy's super evil really quick. I'm going to turn to Cordash, and that's what the amulet does. Well, that's him. Fuck it. See what he says. What does the amulet do?
I don't know. I found it in another room, and we were examining it to see what it does. But we have
Cordash, do you know what it does?
I can find out, hopefully.
Do you have detect?
I will. No.
Okay. All right. Go
I
ahead.
have Arcana.
Roll your Arcana for me.
16.
Nice roll.
Okay. It is an amulet for a shield guardian.
Ooh.
I'm a guardian. I'll put it on.
Shield.
What?
He said Merrick holds a shield.
Yep, I hold shield and I'm a guardian. That's good enough for me.
Don't you already have an amulet on?
Oh, I better check. You might be right. See what I got.
The amulet of health. If I'm not mistaken.
It's a 4-inch wide disc composed of silver framed wood with a rune carved into its face. Just so you know.
I have a charm. I don't have an amulet, I don't think. Oh, I have an amulet of health. You're right. You sure are right. Yeah, thanks for the amulet. I'll see if one of my friends can use it. I can't wear it because I already have one. Thank you, though.
Oh, it also gives you guys some books. One is called The Lost Scrolls of Sabriel.
Ooh.
It's written in Elvish.
Fabulous.
We burn it. Nobody likes elves anyway.
When you say we burn 8, you're talking about the elf, right?
Correct. We gotta keep the book.
Okay. Another one's called From Shadow Substance. It talks about how one might harness the weave to turn an illusory object or creature into its real counterpart, with commentary and criticism from some other illusionists. Then there's one that's called Here Lies the King. It's a novel about an illusionist who uses magic to impersonate a prince. And then one is called Ventotost. It uses testimonials and conspiracy theories to piece together events leading up to the destruction of a nethery city called Venetos, which disintegrated as it flew over the course of Cormanthir nearly 2,000 years ago, before the fall of Ithrin.
Huh. And that's it?
Yep, that is
I'll
it.
go in the room then.
All right. So you guys got to go down the hole.
Well, I'm not saying all of them have to, but I'll go in.
Okay. You're gonna go down the hole. Ducky, go
Is that
down.
Well, I mean, they can follow me as far as they want. I'll do whatever this guy tells me to do.
I'll go in the hole.
Okay.
Wait, so did Merrick go in the chamber already, or is the chamber the hole?
The hole's down here. And Korgash, you said you were going down the hole. The hole leads to another room.
There's something in the room.
Yep. Anybody else going down the hole?
Sure.
Okay. All right. So I'm assuming Connor, you and Lucian are staying behind then?
No, I'll go in the hole.
Everybody remember to leave a rope.
I'll tie up the rope and the piton.
Okay. Are you staying up then, or are you going down the hole too?
I'll go down the hole. I'm not gonna leave my friends.
All right. This room is where the old tenants of the Spire gathered for meals. Dazan will tell you before you go down the hole. I apologize. He will tell you so you can be ready that there is a creature down in the room that is not friendly. So to be ready for it. He'll tell you that it is a basilisk.
Hey, Merrick.
Don't basilisks paralyze people?
Don't look him in the eyes.
No, they turn you
Yes.
to stone.
Take your
Stone?
finger.
Yeah.
Okay.
So rusty tableware, shattered plates, broken chairs lie scattered on the floor amid two tables, one overturned and one on its side. Crawling out from behind the tip over table is a hulking, eight-legged reptile with glowing eyes. And everybody go ahead and roll your initiative. Just don't forget to click on your character before you roll so it pops up on the initiative chart.
So demanding. Hey, I got a 6. Typical Korgash initiative.
Cleanup crew.
All is right with the world.
Okay. Korgash, you did not. Or did you? You did, okay. So, Korgash there.
I barely go before this thing. I clicked on my character. Mine showed up, right? Yeah, there I am.
Okay.
Hey, Mel.
Yes.
You want me? So with familiars, I roll for their niche. Do you want me to roll and have them go on a separate niche, or do you just want them to go when I go?
Your initiative.
Okay.
Okay, Ursha.
So this thing looks like it's gonna eat me, yes?
Why is
Yes.
Ursha going?
Huh?
I don't know why Ursha's going first.
I was gonna say
I'm sorry, Kikri goes first. My bad. I'm so sorry, Kikri. Okay, Kikri, go ahead.
Okay. Is a basilisk a beast?
Yes. Well, medium monstrosity is what it says.
It is not. Okay, so it's not a beast. It's a monstrosity.
Yeah.
So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my cloak. I'm going to hop on its back and cover its face.
Okay. You guys get the picture?
Yep.
Yeah.
I've painted minis of these things before.
There you go.
They're quite cool.
All right, Kikri. So go ahead and you're gonna cover its face with a cloak. So.
Yeah, effectively, I want to blind it so it can't look at people.
Right. I wouldn't necessarily say that that's an attack roll so much as, but it is an attack roll. But it's going to be a small DC. Go ahead and roll your unarmed attack, I guess. Which is probably pretty darn good because you're bold.
It is. 13?
Yeah, you're able to drop the cloak over his face.
All right, yeah, and I'm just going to wrap this thing around its head so that it's going to have to take its time getting me off or getting this cloak off its face before it can look at people. I don't know. That would be an action. Bonus action. I didn't actually attack and move. Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, keep it blinded. That's my goal. I'm done.
Okay, Ursha.
Small space. I will step around and attack it.
Okay.
You should have advantage on your attack.
Yep, you get advantage.
Fabulous.
All right.
25?
You hit it.
For 11.
For 11 points of damage. Okay.
Did you go to 5th level in Rogue?
Yes.
Okay, you're going to need to improve your sneak attack. It should be 3d6.
Oh. Okay.
So roll one more d6 for me.
Okay.
All right, 16 points of damage. All right,
Fabulous. Thank you.
no problem. Do you get another attack now?
Do I?
Are you up to 2 attacks a turn yet?
Rogues don't get
If you
that.
straight rogue, they don't get it.
So,
All right, Lucian.
I will send my owl familiar on my turn to help me attack this beast. It has flyby, so it doesn't get opportunity attack when it flies by it, and that'll give me advantage on the attack.
Okay. All right.
18.
An 18
Um,
hit.
Yep.
And which damage do you get?
Hold on.
And it's whipping, it's slashing? Huh? I guess that makes sense.
Do you get both damages there, Lucian?
Well, the first one is my whip,
Uh-huh.
and the 17 is my crit, or is my sneak attack.
Okay, you get sneak attack too. Okay. Works for
The only
me.
thing that's weird is the formula is messed up.
Yeah.
Because it added in his dex and another modifier. And it should just be the flat 2d6.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, so you get 12 plus 7, 19 points of damage on this thing. Okay.
And then that's it.
Alrighty. The bodyguard steps up and attacks. The white is what he is. He makes 2 longsword attacks. He misses with one, but hits with the other one. For 10 points of damage. Okay. Merrick.
Staying in its threatened zone, just repositioning. Attack with advantage with silver rapier. Oh, and I'm going to, is it worth it, guys?
Yes.
Oh,
It's worth raging over. No, I'm not going to. It's not worth it. Silverweight rapier, straight up regular. Have advantage. First one does 11.
For 11 points of damage as the basilisk shudders in death throes and goes down.
And I was making my second attack. I stabbed him an extra time just for the hell of it.
Just hit Korgash.
You missed anyways.
Can't hit all the time.
That's right. Okie dokie. So you take it down. And what now?
Is it harmful to look at them after they're dead?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Oh, they went down fast.
Well,
She said.
yeah, there's a lot of us, and there's only one of them.
I doubt it has any kind of loot.
No, but I think that might be poisonous.
Might be what?
Poisonous?
I still didn't hear you.
He said he thinks they might be poisonous.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll
Do
just,
people sell these things like eyes for like spell components?
I thought so. That's what I was thinking.
Bottle of poison. Put it on your.
But I don't want to be like cutting the eyes out of this thing. So, how do we get to this room?
Out the hallway and down the hall.
Up the hallway and down the hall. Somebody want to help me get to that door?
Hey, Merrick.
Yeah.
So, since I'm the only individual in the party that does not have a magical item, can I get the amulet off you?
Oh, I just handed it to frickin' Korgash to hold. So yeah, if he wants to give it to you, I'm not going to use it.
You have a magical cantrip forever.
That's true.
All right.
Alright. So he directs you into this room. Now there is another doorway in this hall too, just so you guys know there. But okay. He directs you into the room. Okay. The walls of this chamber are inscribed with interconnected runes and marred with cracks. What is now the ceiling bears similar inscriptions that swirl inward, converging around a golden crystal disc 5 feet in diameter. An illusionary figure appears upside down in the far corner of the room, standing on the ceiling. It appears to be the same long-faced human wizard depicted in the statues just inside the spire's entrance. It begins speaking in a strange, possibly forgotten language.
What the hell is that? I'm asking the NPC. I can't remember his name.
Grintos?
He's a wizard. Long dead.
No. Oh, he's just answering that?
Yeah.
Okay.
He'll tell you the language he is speaking is Laros.
Can you teach it to me?
Perhaps. No, I do not know it.
Oh, okay. Just curious. Is there anything in this room we should know about?
No, not that I know of. When you are ready to begin, you merely need to stand underneath the gold disc.
Would you highlight where that is, Mel?
Let's see. Let's see if I can see where it is. My map does not show, so I'm going to say right here.
Okay. I'm there.
Okay. All right. Okay. So as you stand underneath the disc. It gives off a soft golden light. Alright. Let's see what happens. Alright. As you stand underneath the disc, a soft golden light gosh darn it. Okay. Oh. You have to touch the simulacrum.
I can't reach it. I'm only like 3 feet tall.
He's
You have to
standing
touch
right next to
him.
you.
Oh, okay. I'll touch him.
So you reach out and touch him. Reach out and touch someone. As you reach out and touch him, he solidifies and becomes real.
Okay. Mission accomplished.
However,
Always a however.
he turns to you and looks at you.
This is where he tries to eat our face.
Nope, never mind. No, however. I read it wrong. Okay, yep. He turns real.
How you like that? It worked, it looks like.
Okay. So he thanks you greatly for your help and asks you not to discuss what has happened with anyone in 10 towns.
I wouldn't go to 10 pounds if I were you, Zahn.
Yeah, they burnt you to a crisp.
Yeah, you'll even freak him out more if you come back now. Hey, do you know what burrowed that big old hole in the ground?
It was the
I'm loving it.
yeah. It was a shield guardian.
Oh,
It climbed its way out.
so what that amulet thing's made for?
Maybe. I don't know what the amulet's for.
Yeah, you said it was Shield Guardian's amulet. So,
He didn't say
So
it
what-
was.
no, what's his name? Korgash said it was. What is Shield Guardian?
A shield guardian is a creature that
Oh, it's Gollum.
he is.
Oh my.
So a shield guardian is someone who can protect someone.
Very interesting. That would be awesome if I was a mage.
Or awesome for anybody.
Yeah, really.
Okay. So there's that. And then Dazan will also tell you that he feels that you should seek out and destroy some members of the Arcane Brotherhood. I'm sure they're hiding in 10 towns.
Well, 10 Towns is pretty sure of it, too. That's why your creator got killed.
Avarice. She's a tiefling evoker. She delights in destruction. Paranoia is her weakness.
Mandy, you got that?
Yeah, I'm working on it. And what was her name again?
Avarice.
Avarice? Okay.
Nas Lantomir is a human diviner. She likes to pry knowledge from others by reading their thoughts. Her weakness is that she's always looking ahead, never behind her.
And Avarice was what?
Avarice is a tiefling evoker.
Okay.
And then Velaine Harpel is a human necromancer, as cold and uncaring as the corpses she animates. She's a witherling fool whose greatest asset, her family name, does her no good in Icewind Dale.
What was her last name?
Harpel.
Harpel?
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
she's a Harpel.
She's a Harpel, sorry. She's a Harpel.
Help me out.
The Harpels were that town in the Driz books. He goes to the town of the Harpels, and they all have strange things where they just do lots of weird magic and stuff like that. But they're
Yeah, they
super helpful.
experiment. Yeah, they experiment with very bizarre forms of magic. Usually ending in funny or lethal consequences.
I think one of the Harpels turned himself into a toad permanently.
Yeah. One blew himself up, I know that. But anyway, sorry, that's out of game knowledge.
Okay.
That's all you needed. The creature is no longer here, the shield guardian. It burrowed out.
Yes, it's climbed its way out of the spire.
How much farther down does the spire go?
This is the last level.
This is?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad I could help you. Are you the only one in the whole tower now?
Yes, I believe so.
You're happy with that?
Well, I won't be staying. Now that I can leave.
We got a bar in town. You can come hang out. Everybody else does.
Yeah, we really will. We'll have a mummy and somebody
Kinda
burned
like it.
alive working for us.
Kind of like an orphanage. We just collect people and bring them back. Strange things.
Well,
You can,
it's more like an
clean
adventure.
or- Can you cook? If you could cook, we use that in there too.
Well, I appreciate the offer. However, I'm headed to Bryn Shander.
Probably to kill some people.
No, I need to obtain a spell.
Which would probably lead to somebody's death.
Now you wouldn't go hurting people, would you, Zahn?
Too late. We've unleashed them on the world. We're fucked.
I have no plans to hurt anyone in my house. I
Good.
wish to go back to Yithrin.
Because I'm your friend, but I would hate to face off against you as a foe if you were to hurt the people of Tendown.
As stated, I have no desire to hurt anyone. I merely wish to get the spell book so that I may record my spells once again, and then travel to Yithrin.
Thank you very much for the information on the other ones in Tendown.
Why, you're quite welcome. Alright, you guys heading back out?
Yeah, I think we explored every room, didn't we?
No, you have one room left that you have.
Well, yeah, there's a room left. What's in there? I'll ask him. We got a key.
He'll tell you it is the bedroom of the Nether East wizard to whom this tower once belonged.
I think we should check it out, guys.
Yes.
Could be handy.
So, Korgash,
Yes.
how about opening that door?
Okay.
Moriash opens the door. You guys go in. You go in the room. The bed in this room is upside down on the floor. Its rotted blankets peeking out from underneath the disintegrating mattress. Mounted to the north wall is a tall, cracked mirror in a stone frame that merges seamlessly with the surrounding wall. Lying underneath two dirt-clogged windows is a partially crumbled, rime-covered human skeleton in the tattered shreds of a nightgown.
He wasn't expecting on following. Oh, anybody need wizard robes? I bet there's some in here. Probably pretty nice ones.
Are the robes okay, or are they just nasty?
There are no robes in here. He's wearing a nightgown.
No, but his robes, he probably kept them in his bedroom, right? In a foot locker or a drawer?
You don't see any robes, but you do notice that it's like the blankets are rotted. His nightgown is all tattered.
So this happened so long ago.
But is there anything else in the room?
Yeah.
You gonna search?
Yeah, give it a good look.
Alright. You find something behind the bed, but you don't know what it is because you can't see it.
Can't see it because it's visible.
Yeah, you can feel it, but you can't see it.
What does it feel like?
A chest.
Okay, cool. So hold still, everybody, and I'm going to take out a piece of chalk, and I'm going to crush it up and then blow it on top of the chest so that the chest is visible.
All right. Very smart. Good idea. Very, very good way of doing that. I like that. Okay.
Is there a locking mechanism?
Yes.
Okay. And I'll take a look. I'll take a look at it, try to figure out if it's locked or trapped or.
Don't forget, you do have that key you found too.
Right. Yeah.
It appears to be locked.
Why don't we have what's her name look at it for traps, Ishra, before you open it, just to be safe.
can do that. Maybe. What do I need to roll, Mel?
Roll your perception.
I might be more. Oh no, I'm not more perceptive than that.
It does not appear to be trapped.
Okay. Key in the lock. Open it up.
Okay. The first thing you notice when you open it up is although the rest of this spire is absolutely positively freezing, has been everything else in Icewind Dale, the interior of this chest is a very warm interior, to you anyways. I would say going from about 0 degrees or less to 68 degrees is quite warm.
Oh yeah.
Downright almost burn. The transition.
You notice the exterior of the chest was invisible, however the interior is not. So you do notice there appears to be no sign of frost damage on the inside of the chest. There is no sign of water damage. There's no sign of any sort of weathering at all inside the chest. Beyond that, you see an ancient leather-bound spellbook that bears a rune on its spine, identical to the one that is on the shield, the amulet that you guys got from Azak.
Oh my goodness. I think I know what this is.
As you're sitting there looking, the air hits the spellbook and disintegrates.
No.
Yeah. Oh no. But actually taking the chest, if it's not that big, is still nice because we'll find uses for it.
The chest weighs 25 pounds.
Sounds like a Korgish problem. Till we get it outside.
Ugh.
Yeah, we can Gargash's back. Because
Fine.
it's a climate controlled thing. We could how big is the interior of it?
It is a small chest.
It doesn't say how many cubic feet it is.
No, not at all. Isn't that? So I'm gonna say it's probably. It was big enough to hold a spell book, so I'm gonna say probably 2 feet by 2 feet.
Well, I mean, it could be used to warm things up.
Yep. It'll have uses.
It's also invisible, so once we
Yeah, there's that.
I mean, this would be a great thing to put inside of our tavern.
I guess what I was just thinking. This is like got our tavern written all over it.
Yeah, we can keep money in it to keep the money from being stolen.
Not a bad idea.
Nope, not bad at all. Okay, are you guys heading back up?
I don't
Yep.
see why not.
Alright. Give me a second, I'll get you guys back up there. Right, Beans?
Yeah. I just had a little bit of. I think I'm coming down with a cold.
Better not be the dead.
Oh, please don't make me think of that. I've been having a good day.
Alright. Okay. So you guys get back up to the first level you were at. And you hear growling and complaining and bitching and moaning and just in general, a ruckus outside the door.
What's that ruckus?
Huh.
You hear a lot of bitching and complaining. I'm hungry. I'm cold. I'm hungry. Where's the food?
In my belly.
Where's it coming from?
Outside the door in the hallway.
The door?
You gonna open the door?
Yep.
Okay. Just put you guys there so you can see. Ooh, bugbears.
Bugbears.
Bugbears. So when you open the door, this one here looks at you a bit in surprise, but doesn't immediately attack.
Okay. So, do we get free attacks?
You can.
I wasn't gonna attack it.
He's like, I'm Breck.
Hi, Brack. I'm Merrick. Higgle Roar. Of the famous Higglestort clan.
Korgash has a better introduction.
You have food?
We can find food. There's no food in here. I wish. You know us halflings are always hungry.
You feeds us and pays us, and we's protect you.
We're pretty good at protecting ourselves.
You guys want a job?
Sounds like they're looking for honest work.
Mm-hmm.
You guys be bouncers at a bar. You get free food.
You feeds us, and yous pays us.
Yep, perfect.
Yeah, we'll pay you. We'll pay you in copper pieces. We're going to pay you that much.
No, yous pay gold pieces. 2 gold
What?
pieces
Nobody has
each.
a
Done.
month?
Sounds good.
Day.
You're hired.
2 each a day. Is that what they said?
That's insane.
Yes.
Nah, it's good. We got a dead person, a talking bush. We got all kinds of fun people. Let's put them on the payroll.
It's 6 gold a day. I can't afford that. Our bar won't make that much.
This is a recruiting mission now.
You know that. There's 6 of us. There's me, Breck, and then there's Jack, and Dak, and Gruel, and Sam,
Sam.
and
I like how there's just one named Sam.
and Grima.
Is one of them named Dane as well?
Wait, you guys need to write those down, okay? Breck,
Hold up.
if you're gonna hire them, you gotta write them down because I won't remember.
And these are bugbears?
Yes. Breck.
Breck?
Okay, Breck, Drek, Jack, Gruel, Sam,
Gruel?
Gruel, you know, like food, Gruel.
Food? Yeah.
Yeah. Sam and Grima.
Okay.
Grima Wormtail.
Bugbears for hire because Why not?
We can't afford 2 gold each, though.
That's
Not
it.
okay.
We're not fighting anything else. We're just gonna start hiring everything.
2 gold a day is not a terrible wage.
It is when there's 6 of them. That's 12.
That's 12 gold a
Strong.
day.
We fight for you.
That's we ain't gonna make that.
We go on adventure with you. We protect you.
Perfect. So we can make it. Okay. This is a technical thing. If you look at the description of the operate a business, whenever you spend the downtime days to operate the business, the cost of labor to maintain the business is actually included, unless you do really poorly. So we can absolutely afford having these guys work for us there.
That's awesome.
I have a lot of downtime days.
Pretty soon
Now,
all
if we
you
pull-
guys
if we,
out with your
um,
bellies.
Correct. Correct.
Pull them
We ain't
out
gonna do shit.
if we pull them out of the bar though and make them adventure with us, that will cost us 12 gold a day. We can't afford at this point. We don't have enough money.
We can always keep them in the bar and like have them run the bar while we're gone.
Yeah, they between them can make up a set.
I'll teach them how to bartend.
That seems pretty smart, Brack.
Yeah, talking to Daryl, his other brother Daryl, Telling you, I am now recruiting. I am a recruiting fiend.
Used to be a monster slayer, now you're a monster hunter.
Correct.
Bring them into
Now-
work for you.
Now I'm just hiring people. I don't care what they cost. I'm hiring them. I hope we win.
Lucian's gonna start a circus.
I don't know. You guys keep stumbling on these things and just taking
You know,
them home with you.
Actually, I'll just when we
Inn
get
of misfits.
when we get back to the bar, just tell them you see that bush over there. You can get free food off of it every day.
Aww.
And it fills them up.
Correct.
Oh my goodness. So good.
Okay.
And they can have sex with the mummy anytime they want.
Here, that's
No, we draw the line there.
guys, that's Breck there for you.
Hey, Brack.
Well, Breck, I am.
kinda-
Oh gosh, icebound.
I wish we didn't have so many, though. If he was only one like a Wookiee, that'd be great. But these
All right,
guys are
so
pretty
are we
good
heading?
at building.
All right, so are we heading now home?
Yeah, I think it's time to head home. Alright.
Come on, guys. You'll be able to pick out your own rooms.
Hey, by the way, that amulet that I was given, you guys should really think about divvying that up and getting it to somebody, because that's a pretty good magic item if it is what I think it is. I can't give up my amulet because it gives me armor class.
Well,
Best for probably a range attacker, I'd say, wouldn't it be?
I don't think it's for anybody. I mean, it's a shield guardian.
Yeah, it's true.
Let's see, there's 5. Okay, so now you're merry banded adventurers. You now have 6 bugbears with you.
Are we going to be able to get them back with us in our caravan?
No, they're gonna have to walk, so you guys are gonna have to travel slower than normal.
Oh,
Well, we'll also give them the location of our inn.
no, because they can't walk into the town. People will freak out. We got to bring them with us.
You guys gonna feed them at all? Because they're really hungry. Really, really
Oh,
hungry.
we'll hunt.
Yeah, of course we'll feed them.
We'll hunt, fish, whatever we have to do. Give them some food.
Kikri probably still has some fish on him. Kikri's always
We're not
got
that
some
far.
fish.
We're not that far from where we need to be. But yeah, I'll give them some food and make small talk.
I'll ask if they have any friends.
Oh,
Mark-
boy.
Mark's gonna recruit more for our bar.
The Bugbearian.
Perfect.
No friends right now.
Cold
Cold
bear
outside.
bread breakfast. BBBB.
It's cold outside. Come on in where it's warm and fuzzy.
No pants allowed.
Bugbear. No pants allowed.
Baron.
Alright. So you guys still have to travel all the way back to Lonelywood.
Bugbearian. Better in and out, I say.
Which is approximately,
Yeah.
I'm gonna say,
Oh, where am I?
it's gonna be
I don't know
about-
where we are either.
It's gonna be about a 10 or a 12 hour trip for you guys, especially with bugbears.
Okay, on the top level, can we, like, take a long rest then? Well, I actually don't need one. I just don't want to suffer from
Exhaustion.
fatigue, exhaustion.
Yeah, you can take a long rest.
Then we can marathon the 12 hours all at once. Hey guys, maybe we'll get lucky. We'll get attacked on the way back and we'll save some money.
Alright. So you guys take your bugbears after your rest back to Lonelywood. Then you get them settled in. You're in. And everything. Who's going to be in charge of the shield guardian amulet?
I offered.
I told him I didn't care. I mean, it's really up to Korgash. I gave it to him. He's holding on to it. Whoever he gives it to. Because I handed it over to him because I couldn't wear it.
Go ahead, put it on.
Are you gonna attune yourself to it, Korgash? Requires
Everyone has at least one magical item and or permanent effect on them, right?
I do.
Beans has the amulet.
I have the helm.
You have the helm.
He has big laser guns.
Kikri has the laser guns, and Mook has the
Illusion.
permanent spell. So yeah, I'll tune myself to it.
Alright. You attune yourself to it. Okay. You attune yourself to it, and you know the shield guardian is out there. You know how far away it is and what direction it's in.
Wonder if you can call it to you.
Can I call it to me?
You can try.
I will try.
You try to call it to you. Let's put this over here so we can read it.
Just as long as it doesn't like bust into our inn like through a wall like the Kool-Aid man. Oh yeah!
Tell the bugbears, no, don't attack it. Fix the wall.
Okay. You know where it is, and you know the distance to it. You try to call it to you, but there is no response.
You gotta
Just wait till I get
to
those
it.
bugbears drunk.
Oh my God, no! You're not alcoholic. We have alcohol and we have bugbears, and you. We're not gonna have it in afterwards.
Alright. So there is no response or you don't feel a response when you try to call it to you.
Can you tell how far away it is in distance?
Blue Mill said I could, yeah.
Yes, you can.
How far away is it?
Let me see.
We may need to take a detour.
No, the bugbears.
Okay. It is all. Did you see that?
Yes.
All the way down there.
What the hell is it?
Let's go get them.
What town is that?
Oh, it's no town.
It was just a big ass crater.
Okay.
There might be people along the way we can recruit.
This is true. But we should stop in Lonelywood and let the bugbears settle in.
Nah, we're good.
Cheaper to do it that way. We can use our downtime points.
No, if they come with us, that's extra cannon fodder.
That's true, but the one wants to pay them.
Okay, but we don't have the 10 gold to pay him a day.
Well,
12.
12, whatever.
Tell them we'll give
Math.
them 20 a day if they come with us now.
Then have the shield guardian kill him.
There you go.
alright. I think this is a good time to leave off for the night. That way we're getting done before midnight and everybody's cool.
Woo!
End our live stream. Make sure everybody's got notes.